What's good, and welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good early afternoon from Accra, Ghana. Almost forgot where I was. We're gonna go over our friend Bitcoin. Currently we're sitting at 39,275. We're sitting a market cap of 742 billion. 24-hour volume 25.52 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app, and you can grab one of their incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto. Free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have, $25 just for signing up through my referral. A little bit of news here, guys. So 780,000 Bitcoin now held by retail addresses, reaching record highs despite the BTC dip. Into the Block analytics indicates that Bitcoin retail accumulation might likely be at its peak, as the balance held by addresses with 0.1 to 1 Bitcoin reached record highs of 780,000 Bitcoins. Alongside the rest of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin suffered further declines to lows of 38,590 on March 4th. So this is actually bullish, guys. While we're dipping, while the price is coming down, more and more people are putting their money into Bitcoin. They're understanding what's going on with the war, how cryptocurrency is a safer currency than their own country's currency, as well as what's going on with inflation, guys. So the group holding between 4,000 to 40,000 roughly worth of Bitcoin was the fastest growing over the past month. Very exciting stuff, guys. A little on-chain data here. We're just going to scroll down. So according to crypto analyst Ali Martinez, the latest dip wiped over leveraging in the market. On Binance Futures, 58.65% of all accounts are net long on Bitcoin, which could result in a BTC dip to liquidate some of these over leveraged traders. So that's why I always tell you guys, it's not news that really affects the markets, it's the whales. When they see that everyone is over leveraging, they will drop the price quickly, liquidate all those positions, and then the price will start to go back up. And it's the same thing when we're going down, guys. When everyone's going short, the whales will push the price back up and liquidate all the short positions as well. So let's hop into the analysis. We're here on the 4-hour time frame. So beautiful inverse head and shoulders. We broke out, we basically met the target, and we rolled over and we sold off rather quickly here. You can see how oversold we are on the money flow as well as the RSI, and that is usually when you're going to see a bounce. I have pulled my Fibonacci inverted from this swing low up to this swing high, and we almost came down to the golden ratio. So it's key that we hold this level of support. Otherwise, you break the golden ratio and you come all the way back down to where you started at 34.3K. So crucial times right now in the market. Look at all the previous resistance in this area. Now flip this support. Very, very important that we don't break below 38.2. Otherwise, we're going to come all the way back down to our low of about 34K. But if we can bounce here, we have quite a bit of resistance at 40.8K. Resistance right here. If we scroll back, all this resistance right here as well. Major level. And then 41K, and I have 44.1K as well. So if you're entering a long trade with a stop loss just underneath, those are definitely some great take profit levels. Just for reference, guys, not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. So let's pop over to the next chart here. We're here on the daily. We've been talking about this ascending triangle, and we've basically come all the way back down to the level of support 38.2, guys. That's the ascending line of support here that we need to hold, and we are quite oversold on the hourly as well as on the 4-hour time frame. So hopefully we see a bounce and come back up to test this level of resistance. Let's quickly look at the hourly RSI. Yeah, you can see here we're starting to create lower lows while creating a higher low on the hourly RSI. So hopefully we can see a nice bounce here, because if we do break down, always a possibility, you measure the body, even though this is a bullish continuation pattern, it can always break to the downside. We'll take you all the way back down to these lows of 30K. So what we want to see is Bitcoin holds this support, bounces, gets back above the EMAs, and comes back up to retest this level of resistance, coming in at about 44.7K. So if you're looking to enter a long trade, you see a nice bounce with some volume, definitely a good time to enter with a stop loss just underneath, guys. I prefer to dollar cost average into my trades so I don't have to stare at charts or be checking my phone every hour looking at the price. But mostly I trade alts, so that's why I mostly dollar cost average, but really not important, guys. So if we look at the Bitcoin long, still seeing that beautiful increase in long positions as price is dropping. However, we are creating higher highs and a lower high on the RSI. I have noticed that these bearish divergence do play out with the long positions. Higher highs, lower highs drop, guys. Maybe I can, yeah, right here, higher highs, lower highs drop in the long position. So once again, higher highs, lower highs. So that can be an early indication that the longs may look to take profits. But honestly, I would expect a push at least back up to this level of resistance, and on the way the longs start to take some profits out of their positions. The Bitcoin shorts continuing to drop out here, but we are quite low on the RSI, so do keep a close eye on that. We're seeing a little bit of increase in shorts right now, but the shorts just got absolutely wrecked on that previous pump. If we look at the DXY, guys, I have noticed we're in a bit of a rising wedge, but we did break out to the upside. We are quite overbought, so if the DXY were to roll over here, it could fall back into this pattern, and then it could break down and come all the way back down to the bottom of the wedge, and that would be absolutely massive for Bitcoin, and we can see a beautiful push up to 4750K. So that's basically it. Just a small update here for BTC. We just really want to see it hold support here at about 38.2, 38K, and see a nice little bounce back to the upside, because if it does break down and we start hitting as resistance, so of course there could be a bear trap where it breaks down and throws right back up, but if you do see it start to break down, resistance, 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 that's when we could come all the way back down to about 30K. But we have been talking about that fractal, which would take us up to about 55, 60K. Let me see if I can find that chart right here, guys. We have that beautiful double bottom, but now we're creating that ascending triangle. Let me just drop in this support line real quick. But we do have a fractal from 2018. I've gone over a few times from Blockchain Backers channel. Go check them out. So if we're going to see that dead cat bounce, could take us up to about 55 to 60K and then begin to roll over. Or we break the 0.786 and we head up towards a technical target of 61K. Actually, now the technical target would just be the body instead of the double bottom, which would take you, yeah, it would basically take you up perfectly for that dead cat bounce scenario to about 58K, depending on the point of breakout. But we'd have to break above the 0.786, hold that support, come up and break this high if we were to invalidate that dead cat bounce scenario. I think that dead cat bounce is likely, at least, as we've yet to see it with this monthly long downtrend here. But as I mentioned, guys, if we do break down out of this ascending triangle, we will give you a breakdown target. Takes you back down to the summer lows of about 30K. That's it for this one. Shout out to the Discord. Let me quickly open it up here. We have over 1,800 members. We're talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns. 350 USD is the price of a coffee. You really can't beat it. And not only do we have a bunch of members posting all types of goodies, we have the DCA trade strategy fully explained, the DCA charts for the live trades on the channel, and buy and take profit zones if you're looking to dollar cost average into your altcoins, or you're looking for entries and exits based off support, resistance, Fibonacci. 350 USD if you want to trade with me. Sign up to Bybit, and I will see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.